bit of a rough run. What do you make of it?
Yeah, facing the same lineup twice in a row. Obviously, a really good lineup. Third inning was weird. Halfway caused by myself, shot putting a ball over Cody there. When I had a chance for a free out, and then ended up giving a grand slam there, and just kind of never got it in cruise control. Even after that, felt like they hit a lot of balls hard. I think I was just kind of predictable, maybe coming off facing the same lineup, basically 7-8 at bats in a row from those guys facing me. I think they had a good idea of what was coming, and obviously hit a lot of balls hard. And just not a great outing, and obviously the errors stink. I feel like if we can kind of maybe just keep it at 1 or 2 there in the third, it's a totally different ball game. So it just stinks that inning got away from us.
Yeah, errors are very uncharacteristic of both you and JT. What exactly happened on that Machado at bat?
Well, the Machado at bat was basically me trying to get a ground ball. And I know that good spin down in the zone, Manny will hit the ball on the ground. And I threw him I went back and saw it. It's kind of a get me over slow slider. And I'd thrown a lot of spin to him over the last 2 games. And I think he was just ready for it, and he hammered it.
How difficult is it for you to know when you're not in cruise control, as you mentioned, to try to just work your way through everything that's not really working for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's pitching. That's part of it. As a guy that throws 4 pitches in any count at any time, like I'm a guy that should be able to really combat situations when you don't feel like you're in cruise control or have everything working. I still feel like I made some good pitches and all that, but, when you feel like you don't have them off balance like normal, you got to maybe get away from the scouting report a little bit and trust your gut and maybe do some different things. Like I threw Tatis some changeups. I think I even mixed one into Manny. Threw some right and right changeups today to try and mix in a different wrinkle from the last game. And, obviously it didn't end up working terribly in my favor, but felt like it was at least something different to show him. And it's just about throwing the kitchen sink at him and trying to keep him off balance as best you can.
On that errant throw, were you just rushing? What exactly happened on that play?
Yeah, I think I was rushing. I picked it up kind of with 3 fingers, like I clawed it. And Hedges isn't very fast. I had all the time in the world, but, felt a little rush there because I didn't have a good grip on it when I probably had time to, get a normal grip and just throw it hard. Instead, I tried to 3 grip, throw it slow. And like I said, I just kind of pushed it instead of throwing it. And I had more time than I felt in real time, and should have just gathered myself and made a good throw.
Okay. Thank you, Ross.
Thanks, Alanna.
Got a question from Claudia Gestro. Go ahead.
Hey, Ross. I was just wondering, you talk about a little bit your plan facing Tatis Jr. How it was like.
Well, he's really, really good, right? I mean, you could throw him in there with Acuna and Soto as one of the best young players in baseball. And rightfully so. He's a hard guy to scout. He hits fastballs really well. Obviously, he's very aggressive, kind of like a Corey Seager. And, it's just from pitch 1, you got to be on your game facing him. So, and then he's really athletic, will steal bases as he showed tonight, and, always push the envelope, plays the game the right way, plays it hard. So he's a really good young player and a guy that, we're going to have to face a lot over this year and the next years to come and keep, try our best to get him out as best we can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question from Juan Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Ross, just being here, it seems like they're pretty loud in their dugout and they're pretty animated. Is there a sense that, they might have a little more intensity than usual and facing you guys?
Good question. I would say I've noticed that they have intensity coming from their dugout. I don't necessarily know if it's more than years prior or whatnot. I think that they are confident in their team and that they took a good step forward this year, made some good trades in the offseason, and I think that they feel confident and, don't necessarily feel like they're, a lesser team than us. I think they feel like they compete with us, and they've showed it with, some good – what have we played them 5 times? Seems like every game has been a good one. So, they're a confident young team, really good lineup, good bullpen, starters are good. They feel like they can compete with anyone, and that's the energy they bring.
Thank you.